Good. Take them. Nowhere to hide.
Alarm. Starlight from yesterdays. Here we go.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Imith or confront the Threnodian. But recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, they're off the charts. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk, not just Lahai Roy. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a Threnodian event. Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him that the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the synchronist who pilots the Exostrider. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the Black Shores. And this workspace of yours, it's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai Roy is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roy that dire? You look exhausted.
My frequency loss has been resolved. But Lahai Roy is under imminent Threnodian threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, you mediated negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived insights. The Space Trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. This concern led to the Augmented Resonance Initiative, the Synchronists. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, sharing similarities, could amplify its power through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the Tether system does not recommend this method. We have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone left behind by the Exostrider long ago. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its orbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies will help. Rover, bring her with you when you activate the Exostrider.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on the High Roy.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content. Please return safely from the Strider Gate, my star.
I will. Don't worry.
Ah, cara. A Shorekeeper é ela.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
E é remédio, é? Assim, ele é doutor, né? Então... É um médico, então...
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan. And I can't even promise him it'll work.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
To academic affairs. I will be there.
The president doesn't look too happy today.
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover. Our best hope for piloting the Exostrider.
Save the intro, President Lucilla. We've met before.
Before. In my past life at the Academy.
Let's just get down to it. The Threnodian Aleph-1 situation is deteriorating. We're running out of time. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider's self-regeneration to finish, but the clock has run out on that one. So tell me, Rover, why do you want to pilot the Exostrider? What's the play?
To find Imeth and put down the Threnodian.
Imeth. Name rings a bell. The one with the high sync rate. Her disappearance was a real loss for us.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
I see how it is. But finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haystack, not so easy. You understand our position. The Threnodian is our priority.
Stopping the Threnodian is my priority too. I'm gonna handle both. Look, we have the same objective. So, like you said, let's just get down to it. If void matter erupts, Lahai Roy is ground zero. Every one of your projects will take a hit.
Regarding Aleph-1, our intel is insufficient. We are not, at this time, considering its total destruction. What we need is for the Exostrider to reinforce the seal on the Strider Gate. To do that, we need a qualified synchronist, and we need the Institute's drive replica. When that gets embedded in the Exostrider's chest cavity, then its repair is complete. Right now, the replica is in its final phase of development. We're still missing critical data.
A drive replica. Is that what you're building from the fallen reactor drive after Helios was launched?
Correct. It's based on the original drive's framework. You had a hand to play in that. You made sure Helios got launched.
Missão de quem? É a missão principal, que agora a gente vai pilotar o Exostrider, aquele mecha gigante, para tentar buscar a Imeth e derrotar o Aleph-1, que é o Threnodian daí de Lahai Roy.
To complete the drive replica,
Aí ainda precisam desenvolver essa réplica, a réplica dessa ferramenta aí, que precisam para ativar o Exostrider, sabe? A missão de hoje, Margarida, foi 10 horas. Cara, eu não fiz direto não. Não foi direto não, cara. Realmente eu tive muitas pausas, né? Passei muito tempo fazendo coisa que não tinha nada a ver com a história. Mas hoje eu já fiz bastante, né? Consegui terminar tanto a da Sigrica quanto avançar nessa outra aqui. Aí, assim, eu vou tentar ir até onde eu posso, né? Se eu não conseguir terminar hoje, amanhã eu termino.
But remember, our objective is the data. We need readings from the high concentration zone to complete the replica. And your personal mission gets 10 minutes. That's the max duration our void matter barriers can cover the Strider Gate once it's opened. After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found Imeth or not. Do you accept?
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the Keystone and have the Exostrider ready. That's all I need.
Huh. Still full of surprises. Always bringing us the unconventional. Lucilla, run a high-pressure sync test for the Synchronist. I've seen the physical eval, but I want live data for validation. The moment the numbers hit green, we'll begin preparations for activating the Keystone and deploy void matter barriers around the Strider Gate.
There's something else. I need a favor.
Go on.
The Fraxidus is lying low, even after failing in the dark side. They could move the moment the Strider Gate opens.
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I have an update. Remember Sigrika's friend? The somewhat lackadaisical one?
You mean Denia?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation points to her being the agent the Grand Architect referred to. But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable friend keeping an eye on Fraxidus activity. You just focus on waking the giant. Leave the rest to us, Rover.
Whenever you say, Momo.
Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahai Roy's evacuation, if it comes to that. You handle it, Lucilla. You have a better read on the situation than I do. And you're better at talking with that student. If there's anything else you want to ask me, now's the time.
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing him so readily. Any particular reason?
We're different, President. I'm a businessman, and businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment. The Threnodian could strike at any time. Given the circumstances, Lahai Roy may have to be written off.
Comecei a usar a ID. Os itens peguei alguns das pessoas para irrigação. Boa, mano. Boa, eu ainda não sei exatamente como é que funciona
And with the
as
timeline
coisas em
we
Stardew
have,
Valley.
relocating the
Esse já leva.
Exostrider is impossible.
É um doutor aí que
Why not let him take one
é um
last swing?
cientista que vai ajudar a gente pra conseguir pilotar o Exostrider, né? Pesquisador, ele.
Understood. We still need to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Of course. If this fails, we'll initiate the backup plan. Duskvale.
Ugh, that guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.
So you're that student, huh? Lucilla filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more intense than the standard procedure. If you feel anything off, you call it. Good. The cabin systems are configured. I hope you pass the test smoothly.
Oscila. Ainda vai aparecer um
Neural
bocado.
network connected. Tactical model constructed. Resonate vital signs synchronized.
Bad timing. One with the sounds. None shall whisper. Shadow falls. Checkmate. No hesitation.
Test complete. Recording synchronization rate data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
How did you get all the way here from the lake house?
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back pretty quick, but today she was being difficult.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
So the little terror can be quiet. Never thought I'd see the day.
Back at the fan meeting, people mentioned Asakya.
The last day I taught her, she wrote saving the world as her career path. I asked her if that was really what a synchronist should be aiming for, then gave her a piece of my mind and told her to rewrite it. She didn't even get upset, just smiled, took the form and walked away. She never stepped out of that cockpit again. Now she's back, but not really. What a headache of a student. Lucilla told me you're her family. Is that true?
Yes.
And you're planning to pilot the Exostrider and bring her back from the Strider Gate?
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd, bold, utterly delusional idea. No one knows what's actually behind that gate.
I know.
When Imeth went missing, the cockpit recorded an abnormally high synchronization rate. We couldn't verify it after she disappeared, so it was never officially logged. Your test results are just shy of hers overall, but in some sectors they're even higher. You've passed. I hope that absurd plan of yours works, and that you bring my student home. The results are out, but preparing the Exostrider will take time. You'll need to wait around 2 days. We'll let you know when it's ready.
Cassette. So, we're finally going to where that giant eye is hiding?
Yeah. And Abby, if you think it's stronger than you, don't try to be a hero, okay?
I've got this. But, you don't know how much strength is hiding behind that gate, huh?
Our priorities are Data and Imeth. A direct fight with Aleph 1 can wait until the drive replica is ready.
Not bad. This'll work.
Hey, Rover. Are you leaving now? I kinda cornered Professor Mornier. So, you're gonna pilot the Exostrider. You feel nervous at all? I know you're awesome and all, but nobody's ever done this before. Nobody knows if the Exostrider will even move. Everything's felt so heavy at the Academy lately.
Lene, are you nervous?
Okay, fine. Is it that obvious? Look, after I aced the entrance exam, I thought, sweet, life's gonna be packed again. Non-stop. Like it used to be. But just when I was ready to finally be a student, my bubble popped. The Threnodian, void matter, the Fraxidus. I just have to stand here and watch you walk into danger alone.
I'd feel worse if I tracked everyone in Lahai into danger, just to back me up. Of course, if things get really desperate, we'll have to face it together. But for now, when I look at all the students who came here chasing their dreams, I want them to stay students, because
Dang, that's a heavy title. But I get what you're saying. Making you waste time on a pep talk when you've got a world to save? I do need to grow up. But I won't just sit around. I'll be on standby. And when this is all over, we're going for a drive.
When this is all over.
Professor Mornier's up.
Let's get moving.
Temporary passage is complete. It'll take the Black Shores or keep a team on standby here at the Institute.
Thank you. We couldn't...
The High Roy is a top priority.
Ah, you're here.
is that the way to the Strider Gate?
Yes. Both the Strider Gate and the Keystone are located in the Solvane Heartwood at its center. And also...
She's too fast.
What happened? Professor Monnier, she suddenly bolted into the cassette depository and took this. This is...
Can I see it? I'll give it back in a moment. Mornier, do you see what's special about it?
This ID number. I saw it in the student file during her inspection. This is Imeth's own cassette. It's been stored in the depository since she went missing.
Why did you want to bring this now?
It may be instinctual. Dr. Luke did say this exoswarm-like shell shares a frequency link with the real Imeth.
A personagem é um androide. É uma personagem de verdade. Ela existe, é uma pessoa, só que a personagem de verdade, por assim dizer, a alma dela, de um certo modo, a frequência dela, foi levada para além desse Strider Gate, que é chamado, né? Que é como se fosse uma porta dimensional, né? Que leva para um local que é, tipo, muito caótico, tá ligado? Tem todo tipo de frequência e, enfim, é absurdo. E que, obviamente, é muito perigoso. Aí, pra que o perigo daquele Threnodian Aleph 1 pudesse ser assim, empurrado pra trás, né? Que eles pudessem ganhar mais tempo, era necessário que uma pessoa pilotasse o Exo Strider, né, aquele mecha gigante, e lutasse contra o LF-1, né? Aí, essa Imeth que fez isso, né? Só que ela foi e não voltou, tá ligado? Ah, só que aí, ainda assim, foi possível, através de foi praticamente um milagre que aconteceu, que o corpo dela voltou, mas não a frequência, tecnicamente, né? Então é como se esse corpo aí não tivesse alma, por assim dizer, mas ainda assim age por instinto, né? Aí o corpo da Imeth foi buscar essa cassete daí, que é como se fosse um equipamento único de cada pessoa, né? Aí foi buscar o dela pra entregar pro Rover, tá ligado?
Or it could be the shell's residual instinct. Cassettes are proof of a student's identity.
Aqui, ó, cassete são prova da identidade dos estudantes. Que loucura, pois é, cara.
This does remind me. Carrying a cassette into an unexplored void storm zone follows standard exploration protocol. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I've kept it with me. I'll head to the Deemer Plains now then, Mornay.
Ah, finalmente!
I'll have to stay here, monitoring the data and ensuring the drive replica is ready.
The data. Thisss.
But I'll be
Ela
fully
pronuncia de um jeito
supporting your mission.
muito...
Mentor, please, take care.
Ela fala quase que nem escocesa, tá ligado? Ela tem um sotaque muito específico. Será que um dia ela voltará? Bom, é exatamente isso que a gente quer, né?
I trust you'll handle the drive replica. We will succeed again.
E claramente, né, essa Imeth aí sendo uma personagem extremamente importante para a história, ela tem animações muitíssimo bem feitas, cara, é realmente insano, velho. Ela tem tipo 2 supremas, ela tem tipo 2 animações cinemáticas também, tá ligado? De combate mesmo, tá ligado? Muito massa. Essa Morny é muito linda. Pois é, né? Dá pra acreditar que a Morny tem tipo uns 30 e poucos anos. Ai, ele avisou que vai entrar num ponto que é uma história longa. Dá pra acreditar, né? É aqui a Morny, 35 anos, com esse corpinho. E essa daqui com 19. Nem parece, né? Realmente.
Stinky. This place reeks. The smell of that giant eyeball's getting stronger.
That massive glowing tree. Is that the Sylvain Harbour?
Ah, tá de brincadeira, né? Não consigo sair. Vou ter que interagir mesmo. Outra vez eu só tenho que seguir pra cá. Ou não. Cara.
go.
Wait, before you go, you should say hello to him. This is Hiyuki. I told you about her before. The only reason we could set up the monitoring equipment so quickly is because she cleared the way for us. See that lingering frost? 10 years ago, a void matter rift opened in the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki went there alone and sealed it. Thanks to her efforts, the Space Trek Collective and the Roya were able to fortify the seal successfully. Every task the Academy assigns her, she completes flawlessly. Were she to have a flaw, though, it'd be that she goes through blades like nobody's business.
Ai, ai.
Yes. Lucilla spoke of what that child did. She is a good one. Strong. But her strength does not change the fact that she is a student. That we allow a child to bear such a burden is a failure on our part as adults. I sent this white bird to search the void matter's concentrated depths, and I am certain I felt her frequency. Somewhere in void space she waits. The collective pursues what is right, but your quest to save the one you hold dear, that I understand.
Esse protagonista, ele é realmente desse mundo? Não.
Very
Não é.
good. But I'm afraid we can't say more than that, okay? Right now, both sides want the same thing.
Realmente,
That's the best
a
we
gente,
could
né,
ask
o
for.
Rover, viemos de outro mundo mesmo.
You were worried about the Fraxidus, weren't you? While you're beyond the Strider Gate, she'll handle perimeter security. She's hunted both the Threnodian and the Fraxidus for a long time. There's no one better for the job. Right, Hiyuki?
Yes. Those two Fraxidus members. I will track them down. Here. Take this. The white bird carries my power. It will shield you. Should you lose yourself
Não tem como
in
prestar
the void
atenção por causa
matter,
da Lucilla.
it will also
Então,
guide you back.
tape a tela, velho. Eu sei que é complicado.
Hiyuki is part of Star
É porque,
Torch
né, sou eu que
Academy's
tô
Special Response
passando
Force.
aqui, né? Então,
She works from the shadows. She's been an incredible help to us all.
If, in your fight with the Threnodian, you require aid, you may make a wish to me.
How about I go first? I wish for peace and safety across the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki is the strong and silent type. Spend enough time with her, though, and you'll find she's rather fascinating.
indeed.
Why didn't you introduce us before? Why the reveal now?
No point in hiding what's already in plain sight. Besides, you're both strong, and it's safer if you work together.
What did she mean, make a wish?
Just what it sounds like. But don't make one unless it's life or death. Granting wishes always comes with a price. I've sent you intel on high concentration void matter zones. Review them when you can. I couldn't say this with Chase present, but I think you understand. For him, this is a calculated investment. For you, it's a suicide mission. You've been in void space. You've faced it. If Aleph 1 truly lies beyond that gate, it'll sense you the moment you cross over. This won't be easy. The Exostrider isn't fully repaired. If something goes wrong, it may not be able to hold out against Aleph 1. And the Collective won't risk an extraction if a void matter outbreak is imminent. Once you enter the gate, you'll be completely alone. Are you ready, Rover?
I've been in situations like this more times than I can count. If I only cared about walking away clean, I wouldn't have gotten this far. Or be standing here now. So, thanks for the concern, President. But I've been ready.
Very good. I'm relieved you've thought it through. I'll be here with the others, monitoring the void matter barriers. If something happens, I have to respond immediately as the Academy's head. We'll probably be able to maintain a data feed, but based on past intel, the void matter's disintegration effect will destabilize the signal. It'll likely cut out once you reach the keystone. From that point on, every call is yours.
I understand.
President Lucilla, we've checked her condition. No signs of void matter contamination. She's stable.
All right. Go on, Rebel College freshman. The students and faculty of Star Torch Academy have been waiting for the day the Exostrider awakens. May you return victorious.
Void matter gauge readings are stable.
The signal's cut out. It's so quiet. Are these solid skin?
Passei.
Are these little guys guiding me to the soul? The solid skin merged into the roots. They didn't return to the exit.
Olha que da hora, mano. Olha que da hora, velho.
Starting to feel dizzy. Imeth once said void space in the depths of the Thenodian's black hole is a higher dimension. Like a kaleidoscope. Time and space here don't flow. They're tangled. Is all of this inside Aleph 1? Those figures. That Space Trek Collective in line clothing. They're reaching for something. A frequency. Is it Imeth? Imeth?
Eu acho que não era pra aparecer branco. Acho que foi algum bug, velho. Ah. Não, eu acho que era pra ser branco mesmo.
The light of the origin point. We will bear it.
Am I back at the academy?
Yeah. You okay? Ugh, I feel terrible too. Something just yeeted us out of the Thenodian's gut. Oof. Rapid interdimensional whiplashes. No stroll through the park, I tell ya.
The Exostrider isn't here.
Uh-huh. The big guy's still stuck inside the Thenodian. Did you see that freaky black hand that popped up in the cockpit? The whole dimension freaked out, like it was trying to spit us out. Next second, the void matter had flushed us out here.
I saw Navora in the flashes. It's the Fraxidus. Has to be. Everyone was standing right here. This is where void matter began to contaminate the sky. And Aleph 1 was watching me and the Exostrider beyond the gate.
Mentor, finally got a hold of your signal. We lost contact for an entire day. Everyone's been worried.
An entire day. Felt like minutes. Time distortion from being inside the black hole? Mornier, I'm fine. We had an incident. The Exostrider is still inside void space beyond the gate. And now, Even the Academy inside the void matter barriers is getting hit by void storms. What happened while I was gone?
After you went in, the data transmission was perfect. We were celebrating. But not long after, void storms began to erupt even inside the Academy. We haven't been able to find any breach or source to explain it. Most of Lahairoi has been evacuated to the collective's escape pods, with Black Shore support. Those who remain are gathered here at the Institute.
Whose eyes was I seeing through in those flashes? If they're the cause of the Thenodian's breach, could they be a harbinger? Like in Renacida? In that moment, that shell, she had the same look in her eyes as the real Imeth. Why was she so set on giving me this cassette? What was she trying to say? Looks like I'll have to open it up to find out. I'm coming to you. I brought something back from the other side. I want you to see it first. The Thenodian struck like a bolt out of the blue. We may not know why yet, but we need to figure out our next move together.
Understood. We'll be waiting for you at the Institute.
That's a lot of waveslide messages.
The Soliskin have swept the area. None remain in Bjartar Woods.
Someone just posted a call for help on the campus's Waveslang group chat. I'll go back to run a final check later.
Sigrika, are you sure you alone can handle it?
Don't worry, I have my runes.
I'm coming with you. Finding people is one thing, hauling them back is another. It'll be faster if we take my motorbike.
Status report, Professor Mornier.
The launch orbit has been confirmed. The drive replica is projected to launch in 16 hours, at which point it will initiate Duskvale.
Then we evacuate every remaining soul in Lahairoi before that window closes. Check the ships at the Royal Frostlands port, in addition to the escape pods. We don't know how long Duskvale will hold. No one stays a second longer than necessary.
The Exostrider.
I heard from Professor Mournier. You went dark for a full day. We thought we'd lost you to void space. Activating the Exostrider before it was fully self-regenerated was a massive gamble. We all knew the stakes. We hoped for the best, and of course we prepared for the worst. You're alive. That alone is good news for all of us. No time to kick yourself now.
Please, have a look at this, Mentor. The Research Institute is running the final modifications on the drive replica now. The Roya are assisting with assembly and verification. It's built from the framework of the fallen reactor drive. Various materials from the Exostrider too. It's everything Lahairoi has been working toward. This man-made heart is our final legacy for Solaris. In 16 hours, we launch it into the canopy above Lahairoi. Once evacuation is complete, it will activate, transforming the canopy into Duskvale. It'll contain the spread of void matter. We only finished it because of the data you sent back from beyond the Strider Gate.
See? Not a total loss after all.
Thank you. All of you. About what I experienced beyond the gate. There's something I want to show you. I don't think she gave me this cassette for no reason. Whether it's her shell, or Imeth herself, she was trying to tell us something.
A cassette retrieved from within the Threnodian. Huh. Now that is intriguing. Professor Mournier, is the analyzer in the cassette depository still operational?
We can head there now.
What's happening? Why are all the cassettes rewinding?
The whole server bank's going nuts. Every screen is flickering.
Oh. The data volume is far beyond the cassette's capacity. It's as if thousands of people left their records in it. The storage system is destabilized. It's now flooding data into every archived cassette in the room. But this isn't memory data. Aside from the corrupted junk, the compressed mass consists of coordinates.
Coordinates? From beyond the gate? Are they locations inside the Threnodian's black hole?
Based on your report, Mentor, conventional space-time doesn't apply in void space. You can't plot a standard map there.
If Imeth went to these links to give us this, she wouldn't have made it impossible to follow. What if they're coordinates in Lahairoi?
If such is the case, a uniform format these coordinates share. I have verified 150 points using Sundermere as the origin. Each one aligns with a site of Royan runes etched upon stone, just as you beheld within Soul Asylum. Forged by the Exostrider, these patterns are. Void storms do not affect them. We have only glimpsed fragments of their meaning through the lens of Solicile.
I see. Let me overlay these coordinates onto a Lahairoi map. It should make things clearer for us. Done. Using Sundermere as the origin, the distribution looks like this.
Everything matches. I'm spotting every Royan rune site in Bjorterwoods on this map.
But what about the other coordinates?
Wait, I know that spot. That's where the Void Storm hit at the start of all this. You know, that time when we first met. Sorry. Anyway, back to business.
Void storms.
If we reverse match the coordinates by transcription order, then Royan runes could be marking every spot a Void Storm has ever hit.
So it is. We Roya have observed something similar, but never perceived it as a universal law.
Well, the runes aren't exactly neon signs on the stone boulders saying, "Look here."
There are too many locations. With the personnel we have left and the autonomous bots.
Leave the manpower to me.
You want to bring people back from the escape pods?
Precisely.
If Void Storm's spreading, sending people back out to find hidden runes is too dangerous.
Any venture into the unknown carries risk. Studying the Threnodian was a risk. Playing chess with the Fraxidus was a risk. And piloting the Exostrider through the Strider Gate was certainly a risk. But where there is a sliver of hope, the Space Trek Collective will always find people willing to bet on it. Once Dusk Vale is initiated, this place becomes a sealed tomb. The intelligence retrieved from void space is our only remaining asset up for study. It's our only leverage against Aleph-1 before Dusk Vale fails.
Dusk Vale fails.
We have the capability, the responsibility, and the will to secure this void space data. Face the unknown and we may lose much. Flee from it, and we lose everything.
Then leave Bjorterwoods to me.
It's the most heavily contaminated area. If this is because of what happened to the Exostrider,
then please give me your hand, Senior. Use this. It will guide you to other Royan runes. Oh, and take this one too. It's for protection. With it, you'll definitely come back safely.
Clock starts now. Recover all Royan runes before Dusk Vale gets initiated.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. They'll depart in waves according to their assigned groups.
Good.
Bjartur. Bjartrudes. Já jogou Nevernes Taverners? Pois é, né? Aquele rapaz hoje cedo chegou a perguntar isso, mas não joguei ainda não.
Ah, didn't notice before, but there's some shredded frequencies hanging around this spot.
Abby, you're awake? The rune's responding.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
Those outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes in the boulders. Let's try.
Jackpot! We actually found one!
Good. I'll send it to the Shaper and the others for a look.
Mas essa parece que tem vida própria. É, eu cheguei a ver um pouco. Parece... Assim, é mundo aberto, se eu não me engano, né? Não lembro exatamente como que é, mas... Tipo, parece legal, mas... É gacha, né?
Same as before. According to the mission details, there's still one left.
You've got mail.
We're blazing through these runes. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
Right. I hope Sigrika's having...
This is the last one, right?
Yeah. All done. I'll send it to Lucilla and head back.
Ai, cara, foi tão curto pra pilotar o Exostrider. Espero que a gente possa de novo.
What's going on?
Ah, Mentor, you're back. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning still escapes us. As for the overlapping coordinates, we've run multiple standard decryption algorithms, but the results are contradictory.
I'm no rune expert. But we have one here, don't we? She resonates with them.
Wait. Me? If you're asking me, these runes don't feel flat. They feel spherical. About this big. And these 2 points are relative. Like this.
3-dimensional coordinates. Orthographic projection. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it, a map forms. The Royan ruins are conveying a spherical map.
What are these 2 places?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider Gate. As for the one at the center, there's too little data to confirm. But by geometric definition, it's the origin point of the entire map.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The lodestar Imyth was trying to show me.
Contamination around the keystone is off the charts. We've got no viable spatial data. In other words, using the Strider Gate to get you to void space isn't an option.
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the Dimor Plains.
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response Force breaks the seal, that could serve as a new entry point. But without the Exostrider, are you suggesting crossing the Strider Gate and searching for it yourself?
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to retrieve the Exostrider before my power of separation gives out.
Pô, velho, loucura mesmo.
A compelling proposal. Hard to refuse. But don't forget the Exostrider is currently out of power. Finding it is one thing. Extracting it is another.
Then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinates to you before Duskville initiates, then tell me you'll consider entrusting the drive replica to us.
Consider, huh? So you're handing the choice to us?
I'm not asking for a guarantee. I'm trusting you, the professionals on this side, to make the right call. Whatever that call is.
The Exostrider's value justifies the risk. I agree to your proposal.
Vamos lá. Muito arriscado, mas é o jeito, né? Entrar lá no Void Space, né? Passar pelo Strider Gate sem proteção, essencialmente, né? A gente, Rover, vai sozinho pra lá. A gente vai, né, sozinho pra lá. E vendo que dá.
Here, this is the Dimor Plains map, updated with the latest intel. Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local life forms being affected. It's sealing off the terrain itself. That said, where there's a will, there's a workaround. Hiyuki found one, though took her some time.
That Miko.
Yes, she's been investigating the Deemer Plains in secret. You'll meet her there. She also asked me to tell you that she's run into the Fraxidus there, including the missing girl, Denia. Let's just say honesty is in her nature. She just thought you might want to know.
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
Wait, look me in the eyes.
What?
Relax. It's my forte. You've seen it before. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory, carved with your name, your face, and all you have been. What carries you is not only your own strength. Save that for when you come back.
Ok. Valeu, eu acho. Look me in the eyes.
An entry point in the Deemer
I'm
Plains.
sorry, lady. You have such
Time to get to
big,
the Woods.
round, beautiful eyes. Perdeu a aura. Porque eu não tenho o segundo pulo também, aí dificulta um pouquinho.
It's already been totaled. The frost seems to be slowing this.
Coitadinho daquele solo skin.
The void matter contamination is bad. And this white bird. Did Hiyuki leave it here? All right. Lead me to Hiyuki. Where is it leading me?
Não consigo interagir com nada. Ela percebeu alguma coisa. Lindo! Printei.
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the shadows.
She seemed like her grip is slipping.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the Void Matter surge.
Yuki, when you fought Denia, did you see anything like a shadowy hand?
Yes.
Then Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate. Could she also be responsible for the Academy's Void Matter surge?
Lucilla contacted me. She said you intend to return beyond Strider Gate. The roads here have been swallowed by Void Matter. There is no direct passage. Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over a decade ago. Thinking back now, that was likely the Fraxidus' doing.
Luke said the Grand Architect caused that rift. That was what led to Imeth's death in the simulator cockpit. If they used a Thenodian frequency extracted from here to influence Denia, then the Space Trek Collective was already infiltrated from the beginning.
The Thenodian surge now could be their attempt to force the girl to master that power. Or perhaps that power within her has simply broken its leash. Long ago, I sealed a portion of my own power there to help aid the Solvane Heartwood resist the Thenodian. Break the seal, and you will pass through the rift to reach the Void Matter depths beyond it.
Understood. I'm relying on you.
Let's go. Time isn't on our side. Savior, who has always walked with victory. This time, have you come to save Lahairoi? Thisssss.
Is it trying to tell me something?
Aleph One seems to hold little interest in anything besides humans. Most of the structures it devoured have drifted. It's that girl.
Denia! Can you hear me?
I will handle this. Watch out.
No! Don't!
Let me handle. It's fine.
to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you. Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
Oh, my head. It hurts. No. Playtime is over. Come back to me, sweet girl. No! Please! Don't eat me!
That child's state. She did not appear to be under complete control. It was Denia herself who stopped us. Let's go. We need to get up there for...
Have you been watching over Denia here?
Yes. After I sensed the Thenodian's breach, I sent my Shiratori to trace it. That led me here, to her, in the Deemer Plains. She remains under the Fraxidus' sway, but her actions just now betray her own will. She always hid in the void storms. I have no wish to harm her, so I did not find the right moment to intervene.
Finalmente.
Careful. Get behind me.
Check this out.
Woohoo! Marked! Hey, where's the special delivery? Goes boom! I call this shake it up.
Take your final dive into Nirvana. Fading blue, waning moon. Let's get
Better. Olha que maravilha ver vários glacials aqui. Ah, velho. Glacial damage. 3 ataque.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Boa. Não tão boa. Liberation. Energy. Não. Agora crítico.
You prepared for this, have you not?
Lifeline, plot. Dismantle! Structural collapse. Connection severed. Flicker come. Meet your end.
Flicker cone.
Drive safe! That's all you got, marked! New look! Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Shake it up!
Swirl. Let's get moving.
I call the shot!
Dissipate. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Blink. Fracture. Mark.
Me ajuda aqui a descobrir um negócio, vai?
Eita, calma aí que meu pai tá chamando. Paz, voltei.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Liberation. Down. Damage, nice. Aqui. Unlock rate. Energy. Olha. É melhor do que o meu atual. Vai. De custo 1 agora. Rate. Baixo, mas é alguma coisa. Básico. Dano também foi baixo. Heavy Liberation, talvez. Mas nem skill. Vamos lá.
Connection 7. Drive safe! That's all you got, huh? No! Tie a bow and call that my signature. Shake it up!
You should have run. Take your final dive into Naraka. Be gone, brittle snow, fading blue.
Caraca. Matou com ataque básico.
Let's get you. Waning moon. Follow my moves if you can. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Lifeline, flock.
To pieces! A pivotal moment. This ends here. Cutting through the numbers. Drive safe! Woo! One more. Need a ride, sweetheart?
Heed the summon. I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Assim que vai ser, né? Na moral, esses transducers foram muito mal feitos. porque é muito caro pra poder melhorar as coisas. 2.3. Se tivesse sido um giro alto de chance de crítico, até ia. Mas desse jeito... Opa. Ótimo. Pode melhorar. Liberation. Bora, giro alto de crit rate. Quase. Mas olha, tecnicamente é melhor, né? Tem esses 10% de ataque daqui, né? Só que tipo... Tá, eu vou só deixar. Só deixar.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Ponto 7. Liberation. Vamos lá. Crit damage. Ah, tão perto, tão perto. Quase. Quase. Pô, velho, pior que é giro baixo, resonance skill. Tem os dois, né? Só que giro bem baixinho. E não tem outro. Se tivesse, se aqui fosse, por exemplo, Resonance Liberation, né? Ou ataque por cento, eu até ia, só que não é. Ah, tá, é o Iron Hoof. Eu tava achando que era esse daqui. (13.8), meio baixinho. Rapaz, se não for especificamente chance de critical liberation... Queria que tivesse um método rápido pra fazer isso aqui. Muitas animações desnecessárias. Rapaz. Só pra garantir mesmo, porque... Pô, velho, o cara vai nesse esforço todo só pra pegar a defesa flat, velho. Aí é brincadeira. Seria legal se existisse uma espécie de pity pra Echos. O problema é que parece que sempre esse pity é atingido quando a pessoa tá upando um suporte. Meio triste. Hyper rate, duration, hyper rate like 9.3. Bom, não foi tão ruim, mas ainda assim é pior do que esse.
Converge. This ends here. Connection 7. A pivotal moment. Flicker into form. That's all you got. Drive safe. New look. Hey, where's the special delivery? Goes boom. Shake it up!
You should have run. Take your final dive into Naraka. Brittle smoke, fading blue. I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Ian, você tá aí ainda? Até esqueci como é que estão os meus de custo 1. Uau. Sério? Não peguei nenhum.
Be gone. Wayland, you've prepared for this, have you not? May the Sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Structural collapse. Connection 7. To pieces. Flicker into 4. Drive safe. Check this out. Woohoo! Woo! One more.
You can trust me. Let's get moving.
É. É isso. Já foi bastante coisa. Consegui chegar onde eu queria, pelo menos. Vai facilitar um bocado agora. E é o grind, né?
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Alguma coisa. Acho que não vale a pena trocar o main stat desse. E esse aqui, o Iron Hoof, já tá com o substat dele. Vai ser o último esse aqui. Por agora, pelo menos. Bom, tecnicamente é útil, né? Só que não tem esse ataque. Se fosse, por exemplo, taxa de crítico aqui ao invés de ataque, ao invés de... Mais ou menos skill até vai, mas... Outra coisa, a pessoa diz, ah, qual que eu vou querer manter? Vou querer esses 3. Aí já é 2 aqui. Isso aqui é um absurdo. Só consegui manter 2 pra ser 1 de custo. E é um preço ridiculamente alto ainda. Na moral, quem decidiu fazer por esse preço, velho? Na moral. 30. No caso 60, né? Que dá pra comprar aqui. Absurdo. É só pra Wales mesmo. Não tem condição não. Mas é isso. Foi bom hoje. Aproveitei bastante. É isso aí. Tchau, tchau. Eu tenho que comer também. Falou.